If we wish to achieve a lasting peace, we must begin with the children. In March, His Excellency Mike Waltz said that the return of Ukrainian abducted children would serve as a confidence-building measure before peace negotiations. Since that moment, the Russian Federation authorities told that they have repatriated only 20 Ukrainian children. The rest remain under Russian control in institutions or foster families. This concerns at least 780 Ukrainian children mentioned by Russia earlier. Yet, in her latest annual report, Russian ombudsperson Tatyana Moskalkova claims 730,000 Ukrainian children in Russia. Russia insists it evacuated Ukrainian kids. Let me show you a few photos. These are Katya and Ira, sisters abducted from occupied Crimean Peninsula in 2015 and sent to the Republic of Adygea. I have been following their fate for 11 years and know that these kids are raised as Russian citizens in the foster family of the enemy state. Can they or other 1,000 children abducted from Crimea be considered evacuated under international humanitarian law? What about thousands more who after 2022 ended up in 57 Russian regions under similar circumstances? IHL clearly regulates evacuation of children. It requires Russia to take all feasible steps to reunite families. Russia must submit a list of evacuated children to the ICRC. Given the exceptional nature of evacuation, Russia must regularly assess the grounds for keeping children and return them immediately once the necessity ends. Russia has fulfilled none of these obligations. No list, no assessment, no voluntary repatriation. Instead, abduction, Russification, forcible passportization, and adoption. This fact led the European Court of Human Rights recognize Russia in violation of its international obligations. It is also important to note that the Presidential Order number 986, signed by Putin for the so-called family reunification, so repatriation of Ukrainian children, was issued only on 16 May 2023, so 2 months after ICC arrest warrants against him and Maria Lvova-Belova for war crimes. The text of this order remains unpublished. The composition, methods, and results of the specifically established intergovernmental commission are unknown. Statements by Sergei Lavrov claiming that all Ukrainian children in Russia are known, their names and whereabouts are not hidden, are false. Otherwise, we would be aware of it. My organization documented 165 re-education camps where Ukrainian children are militarized and Russified. These camps exist in occupied territories, in Russia, in Belarus, and in North Korea. In this photo, you can see 12-year-old Misha from the occupied Donetsk region. And in this one, 16-year-old Lisa from occupied Simferopol. They were sent to the Sondovon camp in the North Korea, 9,000 kilometers from home. In this camp, children were taught to destroy Japanese militaries and met Korean veterans who in 1968 attacked the United States ship Pueblo, killing and wounding 9 American soldiers. Russification and militarization cause severe trauma and violate children's dignity. At 17, boys receive draft notices into the Russian army. The ultimate goal is clear and quite genocidal: to make Ukrainians kill each other. In September 2025, the United Nations Committee on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights recognized these actions as forced cultural assimilation. Children who resist Russification are labeled terrorists and extremists and sent to psychiatric institutions for forced medical treatment.